Hello gamers, welcome to the stream. We are in Fortrade. I'm gonna follow some of these market changes, prices and everything. So stick around if you wanna help me out and maybe learn something. You're free to ask me any question you want during the stream. I know this is pretty much unusual time for me to stream, but today we'll probably have less work since I'm staying home all day, so hopefully it's gonna be very relaxing for me to do stream, even early morning. Let me just open the stream. So what I do here is Fortrade, just looking at the prices and trying to get some profits, or get some equity up here. Alright, I think we'll just collect these green ones, whatever it's in green, and we can start with that, having some profits collected. It's not gonna be much, but whatever, we can take them. Alright, let's keep going. You can choose, you can help me out here by choosing what I should buy or sell. Alright, so changes kind of stagnate right now. As you can see, equity is pretty much hovering around the same number all the time, so it's not major changes here. We still have some available margin, so we can buy into or sell. Alright, nothing in green. I also have background music, so if it's too loud or too quiet, just tell me, I'll change the volume. Don't feel bad if it's not a great volume. I can change easily, just tell. Okay, let's explore a little bit. Let's go with the favorites, see what's going on with favorites here. Yeah, let's see this Euro USD, how it's going on. Maybe that's a good one to buy into. Wow, look at that, it did have a huge drop, but I think it's recovering, so let's buy like the cheapest one. I did already 2 or 3 streams on this Fortrade, so if you're not new here, you probably know what we do here. You just buy the cheapest one and follow the tendency of prices. And we buy and sell, but for now we're just gonna buy, because seems like it's gonna go up, but I'm not sure. Alright, look at that. We get some profit there. I'm just gonna collect everything that's in green, and we'll see what to do with the reds. Probably not the best strategy. By the way, I'm not advertising this as the best strategy to use when you trade, when you buy into the market like I do. But I think it's fun for me. This is all play money, so not real, nothing to be stressed about. Just enjoy it, relax. Alright, so last time I played this one, I think my balance was low. Equity was also low, but I did have some major gains. I'll show you the close trade so you can see which one gave me the most income, the most P&L in green. So let's find those with 1,000 and plus. Okay, not today, but last 7 days. Let's go. There's gonna be a lot of them. Alright, let's go. Okay. So Apple buy did actually go 560. We got Euro USD. I bought that. It's 438. Okay, first 1,000. There is USA 500. And USA 500 I bought a lot and did actually convert very well. So as you can see, that's pretty much the most of my income. China 50. That's 1,000. Straight up 1,000. Pretty sweet there. We'll look into those, China and US again, see which ones rise faster. Even cannabis, I got 300. But let's see, next, Moderna, I did buy 4,200, that's the most income I got. That's pretty much it, I guess. Nothing much down here. Oh, look at that. We have GBP Tier Y. I bought that 1,000, so that's pretty good. So everything else is like a few cents. I like this, just win a few cents, because risk is low. Moderna also buy 3,000, that's pretty good. That was a week ago. This is old trades. Alright, that was fun times, but let's see if we can maybe go with the faster growth, buy something that's I don't know, yielding more. All right, Digeo, we have some greens here, 308, we'll go like that. Hold on, let's do this. We'll close China and we'll close, let's look at the China. So China is dropping down, still dropping down. I think we should buy into this, because it should hit bottom very quickly and then should rise up again. I doubt that China's gonna drop too much because it's a booming economy, so yeah, we'll just keep an eye on that. We just buy with the cheapest one and we'll look in the close trade. That's my strategy, basically. Just look at the close trades, wherever it's profitable, we'll look into that more. Okay, this is not gonna be like huge, like minus 1,000 or something like that, hopefully, but if it gains anything, I will look into that more. So let's close it for now. All right, USA 500. We can keep that open. But do I have Moderna? Do I need to close that one? Okay, Moderna sell. Moderna is actually keeping high still. I doubt it's gonna drop too much, but I'm selling there. Alright, we'll leave that. We'll actually close for now. When that's open, we're gonna look at it more. Alright, what next? Alright, let's look at the major. Which one I have the most P&L? Either plus or minus. USA 500, that's like 500 here. EasyJet, I'm selling. Why it's EasyJet here? Let's see A to Z. Alright, EasyJet, let's see what's going on here. Why am I selling this so much? I guess I think this is like too high for the market, so maybe gonna go down. It shows red tendency now, but it's still very high in minus, but we'll see. It doesn't drop, it doesn't raise too much, so I think that's a good purchase there. Although it does maybe take a lot of margin, so that's a problem. That may be a little problem, but not huge. Alright. Hold on. RWE, what's RWE? Hold on, alright, this is the one. What this does, let's see. I guess it fluctuates a lot. And I'm selling there, so, and it's rising, that's why it's minus 800. Maybe I should buy a little bit. Collect a little. Alright, because it has tendency to rise right now. And I'm selling there, so that's a problem, maybe. But look at that, if it hits again this bottom to go crazy low, I might just collect huge revenue there. So that's not bad, even if it's selling. I think that's a good investment for now. EasyJet is not bad. Commerzbank, we'll look into Commerzbank as well. I don't have too much, like Commerzbank I have sell and buy as well. So we don't need to look at it, it's just There's no green on any of those two, pretty much just leveled. Alright, what is this? Aliens. Okay, I don't have any huge ones except Canadian and Japanese. Let's see what's happening there. Let's see Canadian. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I'm selling there 10. Wow, that's good. Look at that, that's dropping quickly. I might get some good stuff there. We'll see. That can be a really big gain. Alright, Moderna, I do sell there, so we saw that. It's not active right now, so don't need to worry. Copper. Copper can be a little problem. Let's look at the copper. Wait, why am I selling copper so much? It doesn't have huge growth, but it does seems like it's growing steadily. I don't know, I keep selling it for some reason. Alright, I don't know. We'll look into that later. Let's see next. Australia. I'm buying Australia. Why is Australia so interesting for me? Alright, Australia, we're buying there. Wow, that's dropping down quickly. I mean, in all honesty, this should rise. Although it did start falling a lot. We'll just buy one, like the smallest number. Here, we'll just get one. We'll see if that goes quickly down. We don't have any green ones still. Alright, what's the bottom here? What's the worst? GBP tier Y. Let's see what's problem there. We have like huge loss there, like 6,000. That's the biggest loss probably. So that's G. Where's G here? I'm selling there. That's good, I guess, for now. I mean, that should fluctuate, right? Although general tendency now is to grow, but I don't know. I think we should keep it because I can see it does start to fall down. Alright, that's my worst one I have. I also have minus 4,000 Canadian. What did you say about Canadian earlier? Canadian, we're buying there, what? Yeah, we're buying, but I mean, it should go up. So we're gonna keep an eye on that, but nothing yet to do. Alright, not terrible. I think my investments were not hugely. USA Tech 100, that should grow. Okay, nothing in green for now. JJ Snow, hello. Good morning. The market is open here in Serbia, so I wanted to check it out how it's going, and I did raise equity pretty well. I think it is hovering still around 13 or 113,000. It's not huge changes, but we'll keep an eye on individual trades, how they go. If anything gets to green, we'll react. So until then, I don't think we should use the margin too much. I did use like 60% of it, as you can see here. Maybe a little less than 60%, but I use a lot of the margin. I don't want to overspend that too much. You think stocks? Just looking into market, this is like free money, not real money. And maybe I invest something if I do well here. We'll learn a little bit, we'll take some time, maybe write a few articles, just pretty much taking some information from this, analyzing graphs and learning something from free courses from online. Just it's important to know that. That's like covering all the world market. You have like from currencies to commodities to everything else. You have Carnival, for example, company. You have companies for everything. Here you have basic commodities like sugar, stuff like that, food stuff. All and everything is here. So I think it's interesting. I like data. But I'm not gonna get into trades too much with real money. Maybe with a little bit, just to learn, just to follow like the market and have that perspective from real money. But this is basically the same thing because it's the same market, the same margins and all that. So I think I'm doing well. I'm not using too much of the margin, and I did spread. It's not like one thing. I have so many different stuff here. And generally, I do have a raise here of equity, so that's pretty good signal for me. And pretty much chill stuff for the stream. I thought this was a video. No, this is real. Fortrade. I came here from capital.rs, and it's capitalrs.com where this Fortrade is, but you can find in your local region where you have market opening time for a different time, so you can follow the prices there as well. So if you're in Serbia, you will be from capital.rs, so you can do the same thing as I do, but Fortrade is not just for Serbia, it's for everywhere. Just for different regions will be a different URL. I don't have huge changes here in equity, but individual also very stagnant. I guess because it's like 9 AM. This market trade is now opening here in Europe. So Europe should explode. Maybe let's look at the favorite. What's Europe? Germany, I guess it's in Europe. Because it's now opening. Should rise, although it's kind of stagnate, to be honest. In general, should be rising. Let's buy like the cheapest one and see if that's true. Well, let's look at the other stuff as well. UK as well. Wow, that's a big drop right there. Should I keep buying right now or should wait for the fall to end? Let's look at the RSI. Alright, I guess it's a big drop, but now it's kind of stagnant, so we'll buy one. See if that's a correct investment there. Wow, Germany actually already returned gain. Wow. Should we go with Germany heavy here with a bigger margin? Let's go with one. See if the return positive. Wow, UK also. Look at this. Wow, UK also will buy one. Okay, we'll leave it for now. I keep scrolling up and down. I like when I spread around this investment of many different stuff and just scroll back up and I find something in green. That's very satisfying. Yeah, we'll leave it cover a little bit because the general tendency should be rise. All right, Germany. Okay, look at that, rising, rising, and hovering now. Okay, wow, it does rise though. It does rise pretty well. You know what? Let's close this one, and we'll buy for a bigger one. Not recommended, but let's see the margin. Wow, that's actually swallow all the margin. So we're gonna stop that. I mean, general tendency should be rise, but we'll see. Okay, Australia does do well as well. So let's see. Let's open Australia. Okay, let's go here. Hold on, why is not Australia open here? Okay, there it is. So we're gonna buy one just to see if that's true again, if the tendency is still going up. Alright. It open right now. Sell. Well, you can see the equity is what we follow here. It does drop right now, but it doesn't really matter until the moment where it's returning to my direction. Like if I'm buying, it doesn't matter if it's fall down, if it general tendency is going up. So yeah, we'll look into that more. So Germany does fall right now, but the tendency, general tendency is to go up. So it doesn't really matter, even though equity just dropped huge. So Germany actually has a lot of fluctuation, which can be good, but I probably, because I went too heavy with 10, if I bought one that would be more manageable, but I just used too much of the margin. Germany used a lot of margin. If I use like USD, that's USD and Euro, like on the favorites here, that wouldn't take me too much margin, but it's probably not going to be as profitable. Okay, UK does return well. Up, didn't close. Alright. Not going to close a negative. Alright, doesn't matter now. Oh, Miletic, hello. How many hours left? Well, I don't know, I just wanna follow a little bit. I wanted to do short stream of it. I don't stream, when I do stream it's not like too long, a few hours, but I just started this one, so we'll be here a little bit. I don't know. I think it's very entertaining following the market, how it's fluctuating, the price and all that. You trading stocks? Nah, I'm pretty much just learning now because this is on free money. I didn't put anything in real. I might just play a little bit with this play money to get some feel of it and to draw some data. And we'll look into I look into some free videos on YouTube on how you can use some general tools to start here trading. But they basically just tell you to diversify, just take a guess, I guess, on the depending on the graph, and do a little calculation which one is more profitable, and the ones that you don't know anything about, just buy into with the smallest amount, and then the ones that you have more data, more knowledge about, you can get with more I guess buy-in. All right, here, okay, this one we cannot close. It does hover around 0, so we're not going to close that one. Doesn't matter. That generally should go up. As you can see here, it should recover on the graph. It's pretty low, but general tendency is going up, and for now it's still low. So should be back up more and more. I'm not gonna do anything there. Well, market just opened. This is in Serbia, and it opens here around 9 a.m. and now it's 9:32, and it closes around 9 p.m. So it's like we have 12 hours left. So there's a lot of time for the market. This is very fun, to be honest. Wow, look at the UK. Should we go more with UK? Or should we just leave UK, go like this? Sell UK drops. Well, UK, okay, I can sell it. But now it's going strong. The problem is when you sell like this, if I would want to buy, let's go and buy like the cheapest one. I start with negative because of the Fortrade will take some margin. And now we just need to swallow that margin before we get it to green. So the more we trade, the more Fortrade takes cut. And what you wanna do is have some, don't be like snappy in the market when you trade. Pretty much just have an idea where your expectancies is to close deal, but not be too snappy when you buy in. Just wait for it to be green. You can do that just to get an idea of how market goes, but generally it's not advisable to do that. Like if you saw Germany was going crazy low, now it's recovering, so we're gonna leave that to fluctuate a little bit. I thought that was your real balance. No, I don't have anything on my reel. I'm not gonna do anything there until I learn a little bit here, and I don't want to just be getting into real when I see I have like a little success. I want to have like more and more data, more secure data for me to actually put some real money, any real money. I don't want to even put a single cent on the market. But I think it's interesting to look at these numbers. You can pretty much see the world, what's going on. You can see the graphs and slowly getting ideas of how market works. And I think it's great that you have this play money, because you don't actually get affected by anything you do here. You cannot cash into this, but you cannot also lose anything, so it's pretty good. It's a secure trade, basically. It's fun. Okay, but UK was increasing a bit and dropping more. Yeah, well, the thing is, as I say, this is not all secure. What you need to do is diversify, but diversify in the way that you can collect data first before you diversify with like the amount that are more calculated to get more profits. And the best thing is, don't be snappy on the market. Always scroll up or zoom out on the graph to see what's the general tendency and where you are at the graph at the moment when you enter the trade. If there is general growth tendency, then if you have a drop, it doesn't matter if it drops a little more, you will still expect to go up. But the problem there is you should not go with a lot of buying into that. You just diversify and pick something else, and you should get a little bit there, but still will be more secure than just go full scale into that. If more things have general tendencies like gold, then some currencies or some company, they're not gonna go all down if general tendency is there in the long term. General tendency should stay in the a little longer term, so that's more secure. Diversify with things that have like general tendency to go up, but you don't have to worry about if it's still going low or if it's hovering around the same level for longer. For some time, not like the very long time. That would be too boring. You're gonna get a lot of margin taken. Like I have very little available margin right now. So that can be a little issue there. Okay, we cannot take any Germany now because Germany does have tendency to go up, but still hovers. Right now it's dropping, but we'll leave it for now. We don't care. As you saw, my close trade, Germany was probably one of my biggest gains, right, on this close trade scheme. Let's see how much I gain here on Germany. Let's see, like 7 days. So that's pretty much all I streamed. Like everything was done on live stream. You can watch the last stream if you want to see my balance and equity. And what I did buy into USA 500 is also pretty good, but I just gained like a few dollars there. Okay, let's see Germany. I think Germany was old stuff I did. I did show in the beginning of the stream, but let's see. Come on, where's Germany? Yeah, Germany, there's old one, like 43 I got here. I don't see, like, that's probably old stuff I did on Germany, but it is kind of profitable. Trying to find one that's here. Hold on. I don't see it there, but it should go up. I'm pretty confident in it. We'll just leave it for now. It does fluctuate a lot, which is pretty good. Is there royalty music coming from your site or website? It's from YouTube royalty or royalty-free music. It's NCS, no copyright sounds. I play this 30 million subscriber mix they made for 30 million subscriber on their channel. That should be like no copyright music. Okay, look at that. Germany is around 0 right now. But most of the time what you're gonna do here is pretty much just wait and look at the profits and losses here. And you never know when it's the best time to close. You can see like now it's 0, now it's negative. And you always think, ah, I should have. If you're too snappy in the market, you always think, ah, I should have done earlier, I should have closed earlier. But no, what I learned is to be patient. Numbers really doesn't matter. You just have to be looking in the general stuff. Things change very quickly here. I don't care even if this does like minus 1,000 right now, because still I didn't buy like I mean I buy it with a lot of margin, but still I have a lot of available margin, and this is something that will go positive like crazy. Alright. I mean, you can tell me if you want me to close this one and get something else, so you can track with the low numbers here. But nothing else goes to positive right now. Equity is still just depending on the ones that I have here open. Germany, Australia, UK. Yeah, nothing really changes. Wow, this is going. Will it reach 1,000? I'll close on 1,000 if it goes there. And that will look like, because it swallows too much of a margin for me. If I close this now on 1,000, then I'll look at something with lower margin. I don't want to just look at one thing all the time. Will you start doing this with real money in the future when you understand this more? Probably, but we'll start low with like throw away money and we'll look at it. Okay, UK, there's profit a little bit. Germany, it's not going around 1000, it's still hovering here low. So I'm just gonna look at it right now. Not gonna be snappy there. Even if you go like minus 1000 or more, still doesn't matter. I want 1000 plus or more to close this. Yeah, UK doesn't do well because I didn't buy much, because I only bought like 001. I'm not sure if there's any from Serbia. Let's see gainers. Let's see if we have any gainers we can buy into. Snap is actually going very steep up. Look at this. But I cannot buy into it. It's not open for trade for me. Anyway, let's see what is open. Rolls-Royce. Let's see why it's such a gainer. Oh wow, look at that. That's interesting. It's going strong. But it does have general tendency to go up, but I'm not sure if it's let's just buy like the smallest amount and see if that gets profitable quickly. Up, Germany is there around 1000, now it's dropping. Oh, come on. Alright, well, you can see how I do stuff here, and just pretty much I play with it, I guess, just drawing data from closed trades, not from open trades, because I will get too snappy if I just draw conclusions on the spot. It doesn't... Oh, look at this. Plus 1000. Oh, come on. Let me close. Alright, let's see if I close this one on plus 1000. And you can see how much margin it recovers for me when I close Germany. It does close around 1000. That's pretty good. So Germany... Germany is pretty good. Germany is pretty good. We're gonna buy one because we just closed like 10 of that and it's profitable. Invest? What do you mean invest in what? I don't have anything on real money. Like, if you mean for that one. Wow, Germany is like now exploding for some reason. It went straight up to 50. Yeah, close on 40. We'll buy half of that for now. Or 005, whatever. We'll see if that still goes up. Okay, it's falling down a little bit. Alright. Nothing else. I want other stuff. I have a lot of things from last time I streamed. Many things are below like 4000. Look at this. That's a big drop. I mean, if you want, you can suggest me what to do, because I don't really care about this too much. It's just to play money. Data, even if it's a loss, that data would be also very valuable for me when I start learning from videos and seeing my results. Losses are also nice to compare, because loss is not bad if you're selling, then you're pretty much gaining from selling. Alright. I want those that are minus 1000 or plus, or below 1000, below minus 1000. I want to close those so I can get a lot of, you know, not just margin but also this P&L to go on positive, closer to positive. This has all the companies or only ones from EU? Well, Fortrade selects the most interesting trades because some things are just too too low prices in the market. That means they can close too very quickly, and people will not look into those because they're very volatile. Stuff that are longer here, like old brands, old reputable brands that have some big value in the market, and are traded pretty much globally anywhere. They're gonna be here, but stuff like companies from smaller countries or small companies are not gonna be here, even though they're traded on their markets. So it's pretty much just handpicked by Fortrade what's here. Try zoom. Look at the chart. What do you mean zoom? You mean on a website? Well, the most interesting stuff would be, well, you can see the favorites, for example, Euro and USD. So basically currencies would be the most interesting stuff. So Euro is going strong these days. I guess we can buy it, but it's very volatile, I would say, for now. So I'm not gonna look into it. I did check it in the beginning of the stream, and I don't see it as a really popular choice. Alright, Rolls-Royce is going strong. We did get like 17 cents. I'm gonna leave it there, whatever. 17 cents, nothing. The company zoom, which company? I mean, you can look some companies. Let's see, Google maybe. How Google does on the market. You can trade. I did get something from Apple. Alright, there's Google. Google has like small gains over time. It's pretty high right now. It's local high though, but it's not available for trade, so I cannot do anything there. I don't have anything in green right now, but some things are not open, like Google and Modern. Actually, I'm buying on Google, but still not on positive. That's how low it actually has gains over time. You have to wait too much if you get into Google. Google is a long-term investment, basically. You have to have huge gains to get a little bit. So I would not say companies. You have to know companies if you want to invest into them. You have to know how their value is going to grow. Banks, for example, have a lot of fluctuations in the market. Okay, this is very local low right now, and it's kind of gaining value. Let's look at the HSBC. I think that's a London bank or something. Invest in silver from gainer category. Silver, all right. Alright, let's look at the silver. I can just go A to Z, go to S. Okay, silver. Alright, there's silver. That's the general price. I mean, silver has a not so great fluctuation. Hope you can see the graph. Not that much. I don't know. I'll buy just a small amount, whatever. So you can see if that's a good pick. I wouldn't go for any of those commodities or precious metals, because I don't know that market a lot, or I don't know anything about them. Pretty much just you have to look at the long term there. If there's a crisis, you have to know how they're going to react. I did write an article about the gold, how the prices change during the crisis. You can see on my website, mercenary81.com. Just search how gold prices or why does gold prices rise during crisis or something like that. But in general, gold is not like day trading. I think it's too low changes over a short time to be that interesting to trade for a short time. Not gonna lie, I haven't heard any of these companies. Well, I mean, Siemens, for example, probably popular company. Let's look at the what you have, like A to Z. CI Group, I don't know what that one is. Probably like Chinese something. AB, no, AMD. I think AMD is the one that produce processors. ASML, I don't know that one. AT&T, I think that's like US mobile carrier. Then you have currencies, conversion stuff. AXA, I heard about that one. Adidas, that's popular here in Serbia very much. Let's look at it, like the price changes. Okay, it's in the local low, although tendency is kind of dropping, but I think I should buy here a little bit, just cheapest one. Even though it's like general drop, might have a local gain. Alright, Admiral Group, I don't know what that is. A to B, I know that one. Air France, KLM, that's an airline company. Airliners have huge drops during this pandemic. They still have general drop going on, but they should recover. They are like long-term investment, because the world will be open very quickly when the summer comes to the northern hemisphere. Isn't gold targeted on elderly people? Well, gold mostly traded by like midlife age group, you know. It's like not for old people, because they don't know about themselves rather than to think about gold. Yeah, pretty much gold is not something that too young people will look into, but I don't know. I don't think it depends much on the age bracket of people. Have you played with the shoe market? Well, the shoe market, you just pretty much look at the companies. If they release a lot of those, a lot of different shoes that are accepted into general market a lot. Adidas does well with that. They cover a pretty wide range of products, and they don't release products like they release products for general public, but not too expensive. They're value products, and those things I like because they usually have like general tendencies to grow. Because the global population is growing, more people are getting access to like those major companies. They become global companies, not just local European here. The German companies are pretty much what is pretty much what Europeans do to make global company. They just invest into German. They start a company in Germany and they try to get that as a global brand. Because I live in Serbia, most of the companies here, if any, is familiar to anyone outside of Europe. That's a miracle. But for Germany, people will look from the global market into I would say if it's a German market from Europe, then it has probably tendencies to become a global brand easily. And it doesn't matter whether it's shoe company or anything else. Brand is what you look at. Like, are people gonna buy the brand? That they don't buy into shoe, they buy into whole brand. Wow, Rolls Royce does grow. Look at that. But the biggest, you can see the most popular ones here, a pretty wide range. For me, would be like the favorites. You can see currencies. I like currencies because they're not gonna have too much fluctuations here. If you buy like, if you see a local, if you see in the long term, if you see at one point it's in the all-time lowest, then most often than not it's gonna recover. Like Euro to USD, that's pretty much gonna try to stay, conversion's gonna try to stay in the same level. I would say it's safer because you have like long-term already fluctuations, estimates, all that data out there, so you can study more before you do an investment. So that's pretty good. Silver, gold, of course, if you know how they fluctuate during crisis, you can do that well. Crude oil, who knows, oil can really gain there well. USA 500 and tech companies, they do well. They have general growth, but not that steep. You're pretty much just gonna get markup if you day trade from, you know, a point where it starts to grow crazy high or has a huge drop. I would not sell those too much, but sometimes I do sell them when I see like starting to fall a lot. You should make a poker stream. I can do that. Yeah, I can do it. I can do a poker stream. I can do that after this stream, because today is not. I'm not at my work because they closed building for today, so we'll have to work next Saturday. Which poker you want me to play? You want Texas Hold'em on Zynga? Okay, we have some gains on silver for now. Should we sell? Should we just collect the gains we have before it's dropped too much? I don't like silver. Buying into silver, it's not that favorite. Did the Pixagon 3D company respond to your application? Not yet. I think they still have period before they respond. I'm not sure. You can check it out how much it takes time. Let me take a moment to check it out. Let me open browser. So Pixagon. I don't think they have that on their website. Let's see news. They have news section on their site, pixagon3d.com. Sal UK, alright. Wait, what does that... Wait. Was that UK? I just saw... No, that was silver. Whatever. But I think I sold UK. Where is UK? I don't have UK anything here. Wow, Commerce Bank is now in green. We'll close that. Alright. Okay, Rolls Royce is still positive. But nothing in Pixagon. We just have like new update of the game. No, I don't know. We'll see. So you want Texas Hold'em, but you want Zynga one, or you want something else? You want American Card Room? I used to, on my old time when I started this channel, I did stream Snap Tournament, and I did stream America's Card Room, where you can actually win real money, but you don't have to invest anything. So it's like free roll poker all the time. Okay, Rolls Royce is going strong. We should close that, not going like huge gain. Alright, I wanted to see like which one of these old shades will do well. Equity is rising for me right now, kinda, but not crazy. I found the game Pixel Strike 3D from Steam. Yeah, I did play that one. Well, if I play too many different games, people will not... When they find my channel, they're gonna expect me to play that game all the time. So I don't want to diversify too much. That's basically the same game. Games I play, it's like Fortnite, Clash of Clans, Pixagon, Roblox, that kind of stuff. Okay, look at this HSBC. It's kind of going up, but now dropping. I don't like banks, they fluctuate too much. You just have to be too snappy in the market to close the deal, to have any positive there. Yeah, it's copied from Pixagon 3D, yeah. Well, I don't want to play every game that's too different. I mean, I don't want to play different games that are the same. Generally the same, even like mirror copies. If I play different games, I want to be totally different. Like Clash of Clans is not a shooting game. It's not a card game, not a board game. It's a pretty unique mobile game where you know, just grind, pretty much just grind game. And it's different than, I don't know, different than Fortnite, different than chess, for example. So that kind of stuff, I like differences. If I want to switch to another game, I don't want to just play shooting games. Every game is a shooting game. For example, this Warzone, it's pretty much a shooting game, just like Fortnite. And I think Fortnite is a little better for me because you just have these nicer graphics, in my opinion. I like the graphics from Fortnite. It's very relaxing, very appealing to look at. You also have building, and I don't mind it doesn't change that much, that it's not like everything new there. People are too hyped because of ads they're going on about different games, but when you find a game to play your own way, then you can enjoy it, doesn't matter the time and how many people are playing the game. Do you play chess? Yeah, you can check on my channel. I made a few streams. I do play chess. We can play chess as well sometimes. Today I can stream pretty much all day. If you want to play with me, we can do a few chess parties on live stream. Will you ever play card game in this channel? Well, yeah, I mean, I can do another stream after this one where we play Texas Hold'em. If Milata wants to play with me, we can be on Discord. And we can play that one. We can join the same table and see how well we do. But that's a patience game, basically. You just have to know a few basics and not to be too snappy to shovel in. Just grind until the end. And I like multi-table tournaments more than cash games. They're more relaxing, more involving also, especially later stage when you survive, like the what's called elimination phase. I mean, on the multi-table tournament, it's all elimination phase, just once you get into the money, then it becomes more strategy than just surviving. Okay, bye. Yeah. Don't worry if you suck at some games, just relax, you're gonna learn it. You're not even gonna know when you're good at stuff, because your brain is gonna always be wired to learn, even if you don't want it. You cannot unsee stuff, you cannot unlearn stuff. That's a good stuff also. Alright, I mean, I have still a lot of margin. You want me to buy into something or... Okay, Germany is still not positive. Nothing is positive. Cannot close anything too. Come on, USA Tech 100. Let's see what's happening there. I have a lot of stuff into this USA. I guess it's too stagnant. That's the problem when you buy into something that's too stagnant. It's just too level. You don't have any gains for a long time. Nothing happening here. Even though it's open for trade, nothing happens. Like ups and downs all the way, but very little levels, not huge. It's all leveled into the same tangent, I guess, or medium. Nothing interesting. Nobody's gonna get to green during this stream. It's gonna take a few days for that. But I still have a lot of other stuff, so we'll see. What type of game would you consider good in your opinion? Well, the thing is, I don't really have like one genre of games my favorite. It's just in most games I can find something interesting way for me how I can play. Like I played Risk games as well, but I play it my way. Like I have my own strategy that I enjoy. I play grind games like Clash of Clans my way. And I don't follow just to max out every town hall level, for example. I just rush to the latest one and I pretty much just grind myself. Or grind the progress there in relaxed style, don't play every day. So I would say try to, as advice, I would say try to play useful games. Like for example, this Fortrade, if you play with a play money, that can be as a game, because you're not going to lose anything, you're not going to gain anything here, but it can put you some insight into how things work when you start your business, or yeah, when you start your business, if you wanna, it's good to have that data so you can maybe use it to boost progress on your business. Pretty useful stuff. I would say useful stuff are the things that attract me and I would advise people to look into. Grind games are pretty good because sometimes when you're in a business where you just have to grind, like whatever job today is you do, it's pretty much just grind, and you need some pastime whenever you have free time, a few minutes. Those grind games where you don't have to put the whole day, they come in handy because they're relaxing. That's the main thing why you play them. When I started playing Clash of Clans, I started because I can play that way, like when I have few hours or few minutes, doesn't matter, just to do one thing to relax myself. I can play it as much as I want there, so it's not like I'm time limited to anything. I can play it as much as I want. I can stop anytime, so pretty good. Sometimes I travel, so during travels I can play it, so pretty good. And no positives whatsoever. Somehow equity is still rising, kinda, but I'm not seeing any greens. Like, what the hell? See this? This is magic. This is crazy. That happens when you diversify a lot, like too much. You're just not sure from where this equity goes. My favorite genre of games, I don't know. I like to build stuff, like in Fortnite Creative. I like to create stuff. I used to make designs for t-shirts. I still sell some of those. I cannot show them because I don't want copycats to take advantage of that. So I like building stuff, like creative stuff, writing also. Shooting games, I guess. I like all. I'm not tied to one genre, really. It's like situational, seasonal, or mostly situational, I think. If a game comes up to my mind, I'm just gonna play it, whatever it is. I'm not restricting myself to just one game. I'm not like a grinder of one game. I'm not gonna grind the game, even though it's a grind game. Like Clash of Clans. I'm not gonna play it all day, every day. The way I play every game is I don't care about the game. That's my rule about gaming. The first rule of gaming for me, it's don't care about the game. That's the first thing, and always stick to that. I don't care if I lose all my progress. That it's not my business. I don't really care at all. That's not the point of me playing games. For me, point of playing games is either to relax, put my brain to rest at some period, or I don't know, just a pause, basically, a candy for my brain at the relaxed time. We don't have any greens. Maybe I should stop now, because I don't want to put too much margin into this. Because we still have a lot of... We spread out this pretty quickly. Or not pretty quickly, but spread out too much, so we don't need to put anything right now. And there's no quick rise or anything to be snappy about it, so... Yeah, there's nothing really. Nothing really to get into. Is there any gainers that are open right now? Lufthansa, I don't like that. Those companies, flight companies, they should rise in value, to be honest. But, I don't know, I'll just buy one, the cheapest one, whatever. See if that's quickly profitable to maybe get some gains there. Because that should be general gain after the crisis, everything should be open, so companies should be more worth. I guess not. It's not crazy game, so. You've been talking so much that it increased and increased instead of add 1, add 2 or 3. Well, I guess I'm sometimes talking so much, but when I stream I like to talk, I guess. It relaxes me, I practice English that way. I don't use, in my daily conversations, I don't use English at all. In Serbia we don't use English that much. I guess nothing to do. Should we stop here? I cannot have any positive. We're gonna need to wait maybe a few days to get any good return, or maybe a few hours for some, but not gonna be huge. Just pretty much just to close it on positive, that's all. Yeah, Alright, we'll stop here. There's nothing interesting right now. You just can see the equity is pretty stagnant, no huge changes. And we'll continue with this one. Once it gets interesting, we'll maybe return for another stream. Maybe today, maybe some other day. But if you want to chat with me, I'll be on Discord a little bit. You can suggest a game. I'll look into it. Maybe do another stream on that one. Surprised their English isn't that bad, but there's an accent. Yeah, I guess I have accent. Everybody who's not from like that language speaking area is gonna have an accent. Foreign accent in general. With some nuances to maybe detect some region differences, but I think I'm good. If you can understand me, that's all I want. Anyway, that's all. See you next time. If you want, I'll be on Discord. Join link in the description, and see ya. Bye. Oh yeah, Mileta, if you want, I'll be on Discord for a little bit so we can chat. Maybe you wanna play some card games. I can do another stream very soon.